Lala J on the beat. Hey, hey. You're listening to Lega Music.
What's up everybody, this is your boy Divine and I'm back today with another video. So as you see, the title says there's some things that I just want to enlighten and just want to share my own idea about how everything went down. And by the way, I took the test and I passed. It was a little bit stressful, but it's okay. So taking an exam at home that you'll be monitored by somebody from another country or from somewhere is far different from you taking an exam at a particular location where you just have maybe a camera or an instructor sitting there watching you guys. The reason why I'm saying so, because if you're taking an exam, especially on view, there's several things you have to put into consideration, like the time of the day, your family, and your computer, your environment. For instance, the time of the day. If you're taking the exam, let me say during the day at your home, or at night, let's say during the day, when you're taking this exam, especially at home, and you have somebody monitoring, first, they don't want any kind of noise in the background, on your background. They don't want any kind of noise. And second of all, because they don't want you to cheat. Let me say, if you're taking the exam and somebody knock at the door, or a mailman or a salesman, somebody comes to sell something or comes to advertise something, they will disqualify you straight from you taking the exams. Or if you're taking the exam and you kind of maybe moving left and right, or trying to read or come closer to see what the questions, or moving your body, you're gonna receive a text message will come at the side of your computer. At the side, it's going to tell you that, oh, I cannot see you clear, you should come back. Like you should stay at the center of the camera. So I personally take exams seriously, and I prefer taking exam at a particular examination center, because I know that, or I think, or I believe I can go there, just present my ID and just go and sit. I will not go through a lot of hustling trying to clean my environment. When I mean clean environment, I don't mean that your environment is dirty. They don't care about that. But what I'm trying to say here is, like, they don't want to see any paper, they don't want to see any writing, they want to see just your laptop, your chair, and the table. Everything needs to be taken out, so that in order to avoid cheating. So yeah, well, the first thing you want to make sure, if you're trying to take an exam online, especially CompTIA or any exam, not only CompTIA, you can learn RN, register nurse, and there are a lot of certification that you take online now due to COVID-19. But if you want to take an exam online, make sure that you have the right computer, because not all computer will generate the exam or will launch the exam for you to take. Then make sure your internet access is up to date, like you have the high speed for you to take the exam. And make sure your family, you advise, or you plead, you tell your family, oh, I'm about to take this exam, so from this time to this time, just stay away from this environment, or just be in your room. Don't come out for 2 hours or for 1 hour, depending on the length of the exam. Or maybe you can ask them to go out or go to the park and go and do something for 2 hours to give you the time to take this exam, because any little mistake they make, and whoever is sitting at the other end watching you as you're taking the exam, you'll be disqualified. It's kind of intimidating knowing that you're taking an exam and somebody's watching you or somebody, and when you're about to take the exam, somebody asks you to take your laptop and walk, make a a turn around, showing your environment. It's like you're inviting somebody into your house, but the person is not there, the person is in another part, showing them around. But it is for the certification. It is for them to make sure that you're not cheating, and to make sure that everything is 100%, up to the exam standard or the policy of that particular certification that you're trying to take. So for the next videos, or the videos that will come after this explanation, will just show you a little bit scenario how my exam doing on the exam day, what my environment looks like, and how everything went down. And yeah, it was a little bit stressful, but it was okay, because whoever was sitting there watching me doing my examination day, she was from India. Yes, she was from India. She was an Indian lady, and she was nice, and yeah, so stay tuned and follow the video. And if you have any comment, just drop it down below and tell me your experience about taking exam at home, especially when it comes to the IT. So yeah,
because it might be all fake. The DJ was cool, the sound was great, but if you don't know how to dance, cause somebody might take your girl, and you know how they really want it bad, huh? The way she move, the way she dance, and you go your way, man, I go my way, huh? The drinks were pouring left to right, it's the girls drunk, head down so hard, huh? And now we see the things we do, and man, you really know what's happened next. I see myself, I see herself, standing right in front of me like a mirror. She was cool when I take her home, and then she was cool when she took her wallet now.
In the spot tonight, I'm feeling like everything could go my way. The vibe is right, and life is right for the living. Let's toast tonight, cause I'm feeling like everything could go my way. And if I had my way, I'd take you home tonight. In the spot tonight, I'm feeling like everything could go my way. The vibe is right, and life is right for the living. Let's toast tonight, cause I'm feeling like everything could go my way. And if I had my way, I'd take you home tonight.
Apparently, I'm about to take this exam, and one of the criteria is to clean the environment so that it will at least look like a more examination environment. I'm going to leave these things like this. After the exam, then I can, wash my dishes, because I've been preparing for this exam all day. Pretty much this is how they want the exam to look like, since I'm going to do this online through OnView, and so they want it to be like, they don't want nothing around, they just want your laptop, which is this is a laptop I'm going to use. I'm going to take out this in order to avoid they should not think that I'm trying to cheat, and I'm going to take out this other computer. I'm just going to use this computer only. Let me check my examination environment. Right now everything looks so good right now. No writing. Let me check on the floor. Guys, don't mind my floor, I have to clean the floor. I'll be prepared for this exam. Let me see. Well, I have that cross. I don't mind if they will ask me to take the cross, but I'm just going to leave it. And I have this one also, I'm just going to leave it. What is this? And that's tower. So So far, I don't think it should be any problem. You know, if I turn the camera like this, I don't think it should be anything that it will cause them not to launch my exam. Anyway, this is your boy Divine, and I'm about to take my IT exam, and I'm doing it at home because of the COVID. Yeah, subscribe to my channel and I'll keep you updated. Thank you. Bye bye.
Way I take you home tonight.
Everything you see online, don't trust what you see online because it might be all fake. The DJ was cool, the sound was great, but if you don't know how to dance, cause somebody might take your girl and you know how they really want it bad. The way she move, the way she dance, and you go your way, man, I go my way. The drinks were pouring left to right. It's the girls drunk, head down so hard, and now we see the things we do, and man, you really know what